Howdy, folks. This is Texas Dicer. So I created a BubbleCraps version of the Iron Don't and published it and realized there was no sound. So unfortunately, I had to delete that one and I'm going to try this again. So this is at the BubbleCraps level. And as I mentioned in my first recording, we're just replacing any green chips with the red chips and any red chips with the white chips. So I do want to make a correction. In one of my two recordings, I did say that the don't come once it moves to a number, that it's a contract bet. And it's not a contract bet. You can actually bring down any don't bet and any odds you have on there at any time. And the reason the casino lets you do that is because it's in their favor to allow that to happen because there's more chances of rolling the seven, in which case you'll win, than there is in rolling any other number. So they will let you bring that bet down. I recommend to leave that bet up. Anyway, so let's go at this with the BubbleCraps level. We've got a $100 bankroll. That is enough for 5 shooters. If you want enough for 10 shooters, which is kind of a rough recommendation, then go ahead and bring $200 to the BubbleCraps table. All right, so here we go. We're going to go ahead and get our come out roll. 9 is our point. So if you'll remember with the regular version, we're going to do a green chip level up here. So 25, 30, and 30, but we're going to change that down to the red level. So we're going to go red for all the green chips, a white for all the red chips, and $3 instead of $15 in the field. Now I'm going to bet that a shortcut way moving forward, but I at least wanted to show it out the long way once using BubbleCraps. All right, so we lost our field bet. We won on that 5, on that 3-2-5. So we're going to go back out. We won $7, so we're going to put $3 in the field and $4 in the don't come. All right, an 8. So our don't is going to move to the 8. So we're just going to bring our $6 up for odds on the 8, and we'll bring down the rest of the bets. Now we're just going to roll till we either get an 8 or big red, which is another name for the 7. Of course, you're not supposed to mention the 7. I think that's why people call it big red. Here we go. It's a 12. So I'm going to go through these pretty quickly since you don't want me to call out every single number. We're just looking for that 7, and there we go. We get the 7, 5, 2, 7. So we won that bet. So good. So on our first shooter, you can see here that we won almost $17 on shooter number 1. All right, so we're going to go out with shooter number 2. Another 7, come out 7. So don'ts are going to lose, but the pass lines will win. It's not going to affect us any. Another come out 7. Now I am not playing the pass line. Just remember, typically if you're shooting, you have to play a pass line or a don't pass line. All right, so our point established is going to be a 6. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this $5 level, bet inside, and just bring down that 9. That's a quicker way of betting this. All right, here we go. 5. No field 5, so we're losing our field, but we won on the place 5, and we're going to go 3 and 4. All right, a 6. So our don't pass is going to move to the 6. That was our point. So I'm going to go ahead and put odds on my 6, and I'm going to keep all this working because, like I said, chances of rolling 7 are higher than that of rolling a 6. And there we go, 7 winner. So we won that on the come out roll. Now we'll just get, we're still in shooter number 2. We're just going to let the point be established. A 4, and now we're just going to go back out for the same shooter. There we go. Oops, one too many. There we go. $3 in the field. 3, so that field is going to pay. We're going to move that winnings up here into the don't. 9. So we won in the field. Our don't come, move to the 9. So we're going to take $6 in odds, and we're going to bring everything down, including the field. Don't forget to bring that field bet down. Now we're just waiting for big red. You know it's eventually going to come. Even if it takes a while to come, it's going to come because the 7 is the most rolled number between 2 dice. So let's see, hard 10. This is the boring part of the strategy, of course. When you're sitting there and everybody else is raking in money on these box numbers being hit. All right, that was our point. So we hit our point. So now we can root with the rest of the table, hoping for that come out 7. Up, didn't get it that time. We got the 8, so 8 is our new point. Anything but that 9. And of course we rolled a 9. Oh well, that happened. So we lost the don't bet. So now you can either wait for the next shooter, or you can do what I do. I just go straight back out with my beginning. So a point is already established, so we don't have to wait. So we're going to go bet the 5, 6, and 8, and $3 in the field. 9, center field 9. So we won the field bet. So we'll put up our don't, come bet, and hope for one more box number. And we got it. We got our 5. So that don't moves to the 5. We're going to take $6 in odds and bring everything else down. And now we just keep rolling until either that 5 is rolled or big red. So it can be kind of grueling, especially on a long roll. This shooter has already rolled 21 times. So usually that's when you're telling yourself, dang, I wish I would have played a different strategy, because clearly they're hitting a lot of box numbers and a lot of points. And there we go, hit the point again. Now, there's ways that you can actually have this transition over to a light side, but I'm going to keep it where it is. Hope for that come out 7 again. Oh, we picked ourselves off yet again on that 5. So that's not good. So now you're telling yourself, should I switch strategies? On this shooter, I'm $12 up for this shooter currently. But I'm going to go ahead and keep with the strategy and go with my 5, 6, and 8 with a $3 field bet. You know that 7's eventually going to come. Hopefully it's not going to come in our first 2 rolls here, but it could happen. So we're going to go $4 there on the don't. Oh, sorry. We rolled the 9, so it was only a $3 winner in the field. So we're going to go $3 in the don't and 6. So we're back up on that 6 with the don't. We're going to take our $6 in odds and hope for that 7 to come. A lot of people think it's bad luck if you say 7 and that it's going to roll on the next roll. I've probably said 7 on the shooter probably 20 times, and we still don't have a 7. So come on. There we go. Hit another point. That's starting to get frustrating. We're going to have at least 30 rolls for this particular shooter. Come on, give us that come out 7. 3. All right, still have one more chance for the come out 7, and we don't get it. We get the 10. All right, so we've got our don't here on the 6. We're still hoping for to win that bet, and we do. Come out 7 there, or the point and then a 7, so we won that. So that's the end of shooter number 2. We didn't do too bad. We won $27, but like I said, it was a 32 roller. Had we been playing straight light side, we probably would have won a lot more than 32. But anyway, that's not the strategy we're working today, so we're going to go back out for shooter number 3. Our point is going to be an 8. So we're going to bet our 5, 6, and 8 and our field bet. 12. That's nice because that pays triple the field. So we won $9 on that bet. We're going to put 3 of it back over here on the don't. 6. So our don't is going to move to the 6. We'll take our odds and bring everything else down. 5. No field 5. 9. Neener 9. Now, if you want at this point, since we are in a little bit of profit, you could always kind of bet up. We've got $56 in profit right now, $57. If you want to try to get a little light side action, hoping to win a few bets, you can always do that. So let's go ahead and try a couple more rolls, see what happens. There we go. I'm glad we did not go right side action because the 7 came on that next roll. All right, so not too bad. That's 3 shooters worth. We won $17, $27, and $21. And we're at 12 minutes in on this. I'm going to see if we can do one more shooter. We should have enough time for one more shooter. It'll be shooter number 5. No, sorry, shooter number 4. That was 7, come out 7. So we have a 4. 4 is our point. Let's go ahead and place our inside bets. And our field. 7 out. So that wasn't good at all. We lost that shooter, all $20 invested. And we did have enough for 5 shooters. So let's go ahead and do one more. Might make this roll a little bit long, but we were planning on 5 shooters. So let's see if we can get this 5th shooter in. So get a point established. Our point is the 9. So we're going to bet our 5, 6, and 8 along with our field. I have constantly clicking that one too many times. All right, good. Triple field bet. This is our last shooter. So what I'm probably going to do, I'm going to go up here with our $3 bet. Let that don't get moved. Moves to the 5. All right, so here we go. We have our don't on the 5. That's not a bad number for the don't. Now we're just going to roll out until the roll is resolved, one way or the other. Either a 5 is rolled or the 7 is rolled. Come on, let's see if we can get that come out 7. There we go. Come out 7. Even though this shooter is still going, I'm at 14 minutes on this recording, so I'm going to stop right here and just kind of review where we were. So we did okay. We won on 4 out of our 5 shooters. We did lose $20 on shooter number 4, but we ended up with a profit of $64.88. So that kind of shows how to play the iron don't at the BubbleCraps level. BubbleCraps is a great way to test out strategies. that you haven't played on the table before at a much lower bankroll. So you can kind of get used to the strategy, see how it pays, and see how you plan on betting. I recommend using BubbleCraps for that purpose. And or you can even go out and use this Crapsee app. Crapsee is a great way to test out different strategies. So use the Crapsee app, um, see if a strategy is working for you or not working for you, and hopefully it'll help you learn your strategy a little bit better. Anyway, until next time, good luck at the casino.